There's a light upon the hillside, shining soft and low, guiding weary travelers through the night they go. The sound of angels singing echoes on the breeze. A melody of mercy sets the soul at ease. The church bell in the distance rings a gentle chime, calling all the broken to leave the past behind. The pews are worn with stories of prayers that touch the skies, and tears that fell like raindrops from weary searching eyes. Oh, I can hear him calling like a whisper through the pines, a voice so full of comfort that soothes this heart of mine. The path may be uncertain, but his love is ever sure. I'm walking through to glory, through heaven's open door. The fields are lined with shadows as the evening settles in, but faith becomes a lantern where the dark has always been. The stars above are shining like promises he made, to lead us through the valley to the dawn of brighter days. The wind, it hums a hymn of grace that never fades, and whispers to the mountains how the good Lord saves. In every golden sunrise, his mercies ever new, a love that's everlasting and strong enough for you. Oh, I can hear him calling like a whisper through the pines, a voice so full of comfort that soothes this heart of mine. The path may be uncertain, but his love is ever sure. I'm walking through to glory, through heaven's open door. Oh, I can hear him calling like a whisper through the pines, a voice so full of comfort that soothes this heart of mine. The path may be uncertain, but his love is ever sure. I'm walking through to glory, through heaven's open door. Spills on the ground, a quiet peace, no sweeter sound. The world is hushed, the night has run, grace like the morning sun. The weight I carried fades away in tender hues of breaking day. Burdens bow, their fight is done, grace like the morning sun. Oh, grace, it falls so soft, so kind, it soothes the ache within my mind, a cure, a hope where fears are none, grace like the morning sun. A gentle voice calls out my name. It's not in riches, not in fame, but where peace is spun, grace like the morning sun. And when the shadows start to creep, I'll trust the hands that cradle me. Through every trial, through every run, grace shines like the morning sun. Oh, grace, it falls so soft, so kind. It soothes the ache within my mind. A cure, a hope where fears are none. Grace like the morning sun. When the shadows grow long on the valley's face, and the world feels heavy, a hurried race, I hear a whisper soft and kind. It eases the ache, calms my mind. Through the pines a melody rolls, healing the cracks in weary souls. The amber light on the chapel door says hope's still waiting forevermore. Oh, whisper of grace in the evening air, a promise of peace beyond despair. It soothes the heart, it clears the skies, and lifts the sorrow from tear-stained eyes. In the quiet where prayers are sown, a gentle cure for hearts alone. The river hums a sacred tune beneath the glow of a silver moon. Oh, when the night feels cold and wide, and you've lost the light to guide, lean on the voice you've always known. It'll lead you safely home. Oh, whisper of grace in the evening air, a promise of peace beyond despair. It soothes the heart, it clears the skies, and lifts the sorrow from tear-stained The sun dips low behind the hill, a quiet peace, the air stands still. The golden light, it wraps around, a promise whispered soft and sound. a steady tune beneath the watchful rising moon. Lay your burdens down tonight. Find your calm in fading light. Let the silence heal your soul. In heaven's whisper you'll feel whole. The stars above, they start to glow like lanterns guiding hearts below. Each twinkle tells a tale of grace, a gentle hand, a warm embrace. Through trials hard and days so long, we find the strength to carry on. The cure for sorrow, fear and strife is love that breathes eternal life. Lay your burdens down tonight. Find your calm in fading light. Let the silence heal your soul. In heaven's whisper you'll feel whole. The chapel bells fade in the breeze, while amber fields sway through the trees. The evening air cool on my face carries the scent of holy grace. The gravel road beneath my feet feels worn by prayers and small defeats. Each step I take, the earth replies with whispers from the mercy skies. The pine trees bow, their branches low. They've heard the songs from long ago. The crickets hum a soft amen, prayers once prayed and prayed again. A crescent moon begins to climb, slow guardian of fleeting time. Its silver gaze upon my chest unveils the ache I can't suppress. Beneath the mercy sky tonight, I lay my fears before the light. The stars recall what I forget, that grace will meet me where I'm at. Though weary hands and tear-stained eyes, I find my peace beneath these skies. The river flows beyond the bend, like every loss I tried to mend. Its waters hold the things I've lost, the weight of love, the heavy cost. But in the hush of meadow's breath, I feel you close, defying death. The night air hums, and I believe your mercy waits for those who grieve. For every trial I've walked alone, the fields and skies have always known that heaven sings in winds that roam and calls the broken safely home. Beneath the mercy sky tonight, I lay my fears before the light. The stars recall what I forget, that grace will meet me where I'm at. The weary hands and tear-stained eyes, I find my peace beneath these skies. So when the night feels dark and wide, look up, there's the river winds through the valley low, where the weeping willows softly grow. A place of peace where hearts can mend, a quiet solace where sorrows end. Healing waters wash me clean, carry my troubles down the stream. Whisper hope on the gentle breeze, bring calm and cure, Lord, Lord, if you please. The morning light breaks soft and gold, promises new where the story's old. The slide guitar hums a prayer divine as the heart finds rest in the steady time. Healing waters wash me clean, carry my troubles down the stream. Whisper hope on the gentle breeze, bring calm and cure, Lord, Lord, if you please. When the world feels heavy, dark and wild, I close my eyes, become a child. The gentle hymn of the flowing tide brings peace to the storm I hold inside. Healing waters wash me clean, carry my troubles down the stream. Whisper hope on the gentle breeze, bring calm and cure, Lord, Lord, if you please. When the morning breaks through the shadow of night, and the world feels heavy, but the dawn's still bright, I find my peace in the whispering trees, where the quiet wind carries hope to me. Let the healing light come shining down, wash away the sorrow in this weary town. Hold on to faith when the nights grow but it knows the way. Worn rocks bear witness to the trials of the day, but in the soft rush there's a gentle refrain, a promise of calm after endless rain. Lay your burdens down, let the silence speak. In the softest moments, the strong find the weak. There's a cure in the quiet, a balm in the breeze, a love that endures through the tallest trees. Let the healing light come shining down, wash away the sorrow in this weary town. Hold on to faith when the nights grow long. There's peace in the stillness and hope in the song. Lay your burdens down, let the silence speak. In the softest moments, the strong find the weak. There's a cure in the quiet, a balm in the breeze, a love that endures through the tallest trees. Let the healing light come shining down, wash away the sorrow in this weary town. Hold on to faith when the nights grow long. There's peace in the stillness and hope in the song. There's peace in the stillness and hope in the song. The sky turns gold as the day takes its rest, and the earth feels lighter with each breath confessed. A gentle hymn rises from the field so wide, guiding us all to where grace abides. Beneath the shade of an old oak tree, the sunlight dances on the leaves for me. A whispering breeze carries heaven's tone, reminding my heart I'm never alone. The river hums as it winds through the glen, a melody sung by God's gentle hand. I lay my troubles down by the stream and rest in the glow of His peaceful dream. Sheltered in His grace I'll stay, where fears dissolve and burdens fade away. His love's a haven, calm and true. In His arms there's nothing I can't do. The mountains rise like a prayer to the skies. With every peak my weary soul flies. I find my strength in His steadfast care. In His arms there's nothing I can't do. Oh, the sparrow sings of a love divine, I can. The morning sun paints the sky in gold. A gentle breeze whispers tales untold. The river hums as it winds and sways, a reminder of his endless ways. The cedar trees reach high and still, while mountains bow to his holy will. Each sparrow's song, so pure and clear, tells me he's close and always near. I rest in his love, let the worries fade, like the moon finds peace in the night's cascade. In the arms of grace I finally see all is well, for he cares for me. Fields of clover bathed in light whisper softly through the night. His hand is steady, his touch is kind. In his shelter peace I find. Though storms may roar and shadows fall, his gentle voice outshines them all. He lifts my burdens, calms my soul, and in his care I'm made whole. I rest in his love, let the worries fade, like the moon finds peace in the night's cascade. In the arms of grace I finally see all is well, for he cares for me. The meadow wakes with morning light, a veil of gold, the air so bright. The sparrows sing, the river hums, while restless thoughts begin to run. But as the breeze moves through the trees, it carries soft reminders sweet, that I can lay my burdens low, where the quiet waters flow. The hills stand still beneath the sky, no need to question how or why. The daisies bloom without a care, no fear or weight they have to bear. And as the sun climbs over me, its warmth invites my soul to breathe, to let the heavy shadows go, quiet waters flow. So I will rest, I will release each fear that steals my joy and peace. I'll leave my troubles in the stream and trust the hands that carry me. No need to worry, strive or know where the quiet waters flow. The evening falls, the colors fade, the world slows down, the noise decays, the sky becomes a painted grace, a canvas touched by heaven's face. And in that hush, I hear him say, child, let me wash your cares away. The night is kind, the shadows glow, where the quiet waters flow. Every tear, every sigh finds its end beneath this sky. He holds it all, he won't let go, where the quiet waters flow. So I will rest, I will release each fear that steals my joy and peace. I'll leave my troubles in the stream and trust the hands that carry me. No need to worry, strive. The sun dips low, the shadows grow, a gentle breeze begins to blow. The river hums a sacred tune beneath the watchful silver moon. Lay your burdens down, let your heart be still. Feel the quiet voice upon the hill. In the whispering trees, in the soft night air, God's love surrounds you everywhere. The meadows hush, the cricket's song, a melody that's been here all along. The stars above, a lantern's glow, a guiding hand through all you know. Lay your burdens down, let your heart be still. Feel the quiet voice upon the hill. In the whispering trees, in the soft night air, God's love surrounds you everywhere. Let the weight fall away, let the tears softly flow. For the earth and the sky hold the peace you must know. In the arms of the one who made it all, you'll find your strength, you'll hear his call. The morning light, a tender grace, a brand new hope in a weary place. With every bird, with every sigh, a holy promise in the sky. God's love surrounds you everywhere. Let the weight fall away, let the tears softly flow. For the earth and the sky hold the peace you must know. In the arms of the one who made it all, you'll find your strength, you'll hear his call. The morning light, a tender grace, a brand new hope in a weary place. With every bird, with every sigh, a holy promise in the sky. I saw the sunrise on the hill. The world was quiet, the air was still. A voice within, so soft and clear, said, "Child, don't worry, I'm always near." The pine trees whispered in the breeze, a sacred hymn among the leaves. In every step along the road, I felt his hand to ease my load. He walks with me through fields of gold, through winter's chill and summer's glow. With every trial I come to see the love of God, he walks with me. The river sang a holy tune beneath the light of a silver moon. The stars above, they seem to say, his love will guide you every day. When shadows fall and doubts arise, I see the truth in his blue skies. His gentle whisper calms my fear. I'll never leave, I'm always here. He walks with me through fields of gold, through winter's chill and summer's glow. With every trial I come to see the love of God, he walks with me. Bills stack high upon the shelf. You wonder how to help yourself. The job feels like a losing game, and every day just looks the same. But out beyond the fields of rain, the lilies bloom without the strain. And Jesus says in Matthew's page, don't worry for your daily wage. Your heart still aches from love long gone. A friend betrayed, a dream withdrawn. You carry wounds that time won't heal, the kind that no one else can feel. But like the night turns into dawn, creation softly cries. His compassions never die. Lay it down, let it go. The weight you don't have to hold. His word is strong, his arms are wide. There's peace beyond the tears you've cried. You were never meant to bear the weight you're carrying there. You're tired of fighting in your mind, regrets and fears you cannot hide. The past keeps knocking at your door, reminding you of every war. But Romans says you're not condemned. The grace of God will never end. The chains you drag, he broke them free on Calvary's hill for you and me. For every storm there is a shore, for every wound a healing more. Philippians remind your soul his peace will guard and make you whole. Lay it down, let it go. The weight you don't have to hold. His word is strong, his arms are wide. There's peace beyond the tears you've cried. You were never meant to bear the weight you're carrying there. Yeah, so breathe tonight, lift up a prayer. He'll hold the weight you cannot bear. Det pinst I carried in min mind, regrets and fears you cannot hide. The peeps knocking at your door, reminding you of every war. When won the way you bear. The night rolls in without a sound. The stars hide deep behind the clouds. Your chest feels tight, your thoughts run wild. You've lost the peace you had as a child. The wind keeps whispering your name, reminding you of all your pain. But in the hush between the trees, a softer voice invites you breathe. The river knows where it must go. It doesn't fight the rocks below. The sparrow flies without a care, no fear of what awaits out there. And in the scripture's quiet page, the Savior speaks beyond the rage. Do not be anxious, let it go. My peace will guard your heart and soul. So let the weight fall with the rain. Let the wind carry your pain. There's a love that won't let go, a peace this world can't ever know. No need to fear the night again. He holds the way you feel within. The fields don't worry how they bloom. They dance beneath the silver moon. And like the flowers clothed with grace, you're seen and loved in every place. When I am afraid, the psalmist said, I'll trust in God, lift up my head. So lay your fears upon the ground and let His mercy wrap you round. You were never meant to bear the heavy load of every care. He calms the storm inside your chest, and in His arms your soul can rest. So let the weight fall with the rain, let the wind carry your pain. There's a love that won't let go, a peace this world can't ever know. No need to fear the night again, He holds the way you feel within. The night may come, the winds may spin, but you are safe within His wind. Let the weight fall with the rain, let the wind carry your pain. Let the weight fall with the rain, let the wind carry your pain. There's a love that won't let go, a peace this world can't ever know. No need to fear the night again, He holds the way you feel within. The night may come, the winds may spin, but you are safe within His wind. The echoes of mistakes I've made still linger softly in the shade. The quiet fields, the rustling trees, they seem to know what burdens me. The night recalls what I've done wrong, the heavy weight I've carried long. But in the hush of breaking dawn, a sweeter voice keeps pressing on. The river doesn't hold the rain, it lets it go beyond the plain. The sparrow doesn't fear the sky, it spreads its wings and learns to fly. And like the wind that leaves no trace, there is a love that gives me grace. The past I fought to hide away is gone like night at break of day. As far as the morning sky can reach, as far as the ocean meets the beach, my sins are gone, my shame erased by mercy wide as heaven's gates. No chains remain, no debts to pay, I'm free beneath His light today. The meadow blooms without regret, the sunrise doesn't owe a debt, and neither do these trembling hands that once held guilt like sinking sand. The voice that called the stars by name whispers that I am not the same. Forgiven now, released, restored, a child beloved forevermore. Every scar and every stain has vanished in the falling rain. Grace has written on my soul a brand new story to be told. As far as the morning sky can reach, as far as the ocean meets the beach, my sins are gone, my shame erased by mercy wide as heaven's gates. No chains remain, no debts to pay, I'm free beneath His light. I walk beneath the open sky, forgiven, whole, and sanctified. chair sits still beside the door. No footsteps echo on the floor. The pictures fade upon the wall. Your laughter's gone, I hear it fall. The evening sky turns soft and gray as shadows steal the light away. But in the hush between the years, I sense a garden past my tears. The willow bends, the river sighs, the flowers bloom though someone dies. The seasons change, but here I stand, an empty heart and open hand. Yet in the wind I hear a song, a promise I've known all along, that death can't steal what love has grown. The seeds you sowed will still live on, beyond the night, beyond the pain. There waits a field washed by the rain, where every tear will disappear and grief will lose its hold down here. A place where sorrow cannot stay, where love and life will bloom one day. The quiet stars, they start to glow like candles in the dark below. And though this world feels cold and wide, I know you're safe on the other side. The shepherd's hand will guide me through till I can walk that field with you. No more goodbyes, no more goodbye, just endless mornings in the sky. Though now I weep and feel the ache, I know this heart will never break. For every loss is met above by endless grace, eternal love. Beyond the night, beyond the pain, there waits a field washed by the rain, where every tear will disappear and grief will lose its hold down here. A place where sorrow cannot stay, where love and life will bloom one day. So I will walk through all these years till I reach the garden beyond the tears. The sun sinks low behind the hill, the evening air so calm and still. I hear the church bells ring once more, calling me to heaven's open door. Mama's Bible on the old oak stand, her worn out pages, her steady hand. She sang the hymns that we all knew. Her faith was strong, her heart was true. Oh, the road is long, but I'm not alone, guided by a light I've always known. Through trials, tears, and prayed in the field at dawn, thanking God for the land he worked upon. He said, "Son, it's love that makes us whole. It's the grace of God that saves our soul." The stars shine bright, a peaceful sky. I feel his presence, I can't deny. With every step my faith restores. I'm closer now to heaven's open door. Oh, the road is long, but I'm not alone. Guided by a light I've always known. Through trials, tears, and blessings poured, I'm walking toward heaven's open door. I walk the fields at the break of dawn. Mist on the hills, the night's almost gone. A whisper of hope in the morning air. I felt his love, I knew he was there. By the light of his grace, I found my way. Through the darkest nights to the brightest day. With every step, his hand I hold. By the light of his grace, my heart is whole. The church bells rang in the Sunday glow. Voices rose high in the pews below. A hymn of mercy, a song of praise. He leads me home through the winding maze. By the light of his grace, I found my way. Through the darkest nights to the brightest day. With every step, his hand I hold. By the light of his grace, my heart is whole. The storms may rage, the rivers may rise, but I see the promise in his skies. Through every trial, through every tear, his love remains steadfast and clear. By the light of his grace, I found my way. Through the darkest nights to the brightest day. With every step, his hand I hold. By the light of his grace, my heart is whole. Sunlight through the stained glass glows, a gentle warmth the spirit knows. The creak of wood beneath my feet, a sacred place where hearts compete. Mama's voice sang soft and low, her faith as pure as the river's flow. Daddy bowed his head in prayer. I found my hope in the silence there. On the old church pew I feel him near. Through the hymns of love my doubts are clear. With every tear and whispered plea, the Lord's still watching over me. The choir swells, the harmony flies, like angels calling from the skies. Each note a step towards something true. My heart finds rest on that church pew. Years have passed, but the feeling stays. The faith I learned in those simple days. Through storms and trials I still hold tight to the lessons born in that soft dim light. And when my journey's reached its end, I'll see that pew like an old dear friend. The prayers I spoke, the songs I sung, will guide me home where I belong. Sun dips low on the hills tonight, casting shadows in the fading light. A whisper of peace rides the evening air. Grace falls gently everywhere. The old church bell rings soft and clear, calling hearts to gather near. The weight of the world, it fades away as hope walks in to light the way. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound. It lifts me up, it pulls me round. Through every trial, through dark and storm, your love, it keeps me safe and warm. The fields are still, the crickets sing, a quiet hymn to the coming spring. The stars above, they seem to say, hold on tight, there's a brighter day. When the road gets rough and the night feels long, I hear the echo of an old-time song. A gentle voice says, child, hold on. Grace will find you, keep you strong. follows me round through every trial, through dark and storm. Your love, it keeps me safe and warm. Out in the pines where the tall trees sway, the sun breaks through at the start of the day. A quiet place where the soul can mend, and the whispers of grace feel like a friend. The wind hums low through the needles so green, a melody soft, pure and serene. It carries a promise, steady and true, that hope is alive in the morning dew. Grace like rain falls down on me, washing my heart, setting it free. In the arms of the pines I find my peace, where mercy flows, worry cease. The slide guitar of the stream hums along, nature's hymn is a gentle song. Every branch seems to bend and pray, thanking the Lord for another each day. Oh, in the stillness, His voice I hear, soft and clear, drawing me near. A quiet hope that will never fade, like the pine standing tall in the glade. Gold grace like rain falls down on me, washing my heart, setting it free. In the arms of the pines I find my peace, where mercy flows and worry cease. Out by the river where the willows sway, I found a quiet where my worries lay. The water whispered, let it all go. Grace in the stillness, it started to show. A soft wind carried the weight of the past. The burdens I'd held were fading at last. The sunlight broke through the clouds above, a sign of hope wrapped in endless love. Grace, it flows like a healing stream, washing over this restless dream. Peace and calm in strips away, no matter the cost. Grace, it flows like a healing stream, washing over this restless dream. Peace and calm in a troubled heart, the cure I've needed from the very start. Morning light spills on the ground, a quiet peace, no sweeter sound. The world is hushed, the night has run. Grace like the morning sun. The weight I carry fades away in tender hues, breaking day. The burdens bow, their fight is done. Grace like the morning sun. Oh, oh, grace, it falls so soft, so kind. It soothes the ache within my mind, a cure, a hope where fears are none. Grace like the morning sun. A gentle voice calls out my name. It's not in riches, not in fame, but in the still, where peace is spun. Grace like the morning sun. And when the shadows start to creep, I'll trust the hands that cradle me through